Here we go. This is Professor M providing you with your introduction to the summer session now of Biology 20B. Right, we're at Merritt College. It's Biology 20B. Okay, here we have the lecture listing. You enroll in the course of course, by the lab number, not the lecture number. So we should have one. We should have two. No, that's only one lab. That's right. I'm used to teaching two labs, but in the summer it's only one lab. So this is my email address. I'm giving all of this to you, of course, on an email attachment, so you'll be able to print this out for yourself. But I'm going over it in the meantime. Normally, we would be in the science building in Merritt College campus. We would be meeting every morning, holy mackerel, for a number of hours from around 9 to 12 or 12:30, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And we are not going to do that. In fact, your time will be your own. You'll not be taking your car, mass transit, a bike, or anything. We're going to do this whole thing online. So to the best, and I have this here in bold print, to the best of my knowledge, you're going to be experiencing this. Basically, let's go over this since we're here at the moment. It says, please note, we will be meeting, to the best of my knowledge, and I'm pretty sure this is a true deal, only online. And I will reach out to you, each of you, in fact, by obtaining your preferred email address. I'm going to start off with, of course, the email address I have for you in my Faculty Center page, but then you're going to post back to me your preferred email address if there is any email address that you need to send to me. Okay? And so we will be using YouTube. I'm not going to mess with Canvas. I'm not going to mess with Zoom. You will not be having 3-hour Zoom conferences, which then you record, and then for some reason you're expected to be able to find fine details and important information by somehow reviewing a 3-hour Zoom conference call. Not going to happen because, frankly, it can't happen. So you'll be having 9 or 10-minute videos, highly detailed videos that will be very well, how shall I say, labeled. Eventually I'll have them in playlists for your viewing pleasure. This is, right now we're in the introduction to the course. There's also going to be Flickr here. Right here we have Flickr. We're going to be having also Google Documents to some extent, particularly for the lab practical. And let's see how we're doing here. There's going to be email to you every single day, and there's going to be attachments from time to time or links from time to time. There are no physical classes meeting at all. No Canvas meetings will occur. And it says here the instructor, that would be me, will be using email, of course, and I'll be guiding the class via daily emails. And I point out here, really, daily. Take a deep breath. Daily. It takes a lot of time to put this information out. It takes some time for you to review it. But it's a lot quicker, actually, than sitting through a 3-hour class. And it will turn out a lot of you don't actually sit through the classes because you don't show up. That's fine by me. You do whatever you want to do. Do what benefits you the most. I skipped classes a lot in medical school. I never skipped classes in graduate school, but I did in medical school, I have to say. And because we had it covered, because we had a scribe service. That's a long story. I'll get into it sometime. Anyways, you will see emails when you have time in your day. You will have your own ritual. I strongly recommend you create a ritual. You create a time management framework for you to live in. It's really important to do that, and I'm actually going to have a lab that works and looks at the how shall I say, time management aspect of your day, and how do you study. So how do you study is part of the program. Okay, I want to blast through here a little bit. You can read some of this at your own. Here's the link for the YouTube thing that we're going to use. I'll have it actually in the email that accompanies this little ditty right here. Then we're going to be having, what's here, Flickr. Flickr is where you have your visuals, and there's interesting little tags. I'll go over that with you as well. Here's the book we're using. Can you see the book? I don't know. Yeah, that's the cover. Hope Solo of the famous American women's, United States soccer team. Okay, it's the 9th edition that I use. So you can get that these days used for like, I don't know, under $10. I'm telling you to get this book. Why am I telling you to get that book? Because a lot of you didn't have me for Biology 20A. And so I'm asking you to get this book because it's got a chapter in it that the abridged version doesn't have. It's got pregnancy and human development, labor, embryology at the very end. It's a whole chapter we go over. I'm not going to print it out for you. It will be on video, though, because I'm going to make a really careful video. It's already been made, in fact, and you can go over it anytime you want because it's forever, and you don't need a password to get into my YouTube. It's just there. It's on YouTube. So I've been praised for using the administration is at first was suspicious of what I was doing, and then they began to praise me when they realized that my students were successful, and I retained 57 out of 59 students from last semester. So I have a good record with the administration. At any rate, this is going to work. I promise you that. For those of you that can bring yourself to do it. Some of you are only in possession of a cell phone or an iPad. Some of you actually have a laptop or access to a computer, right? And so access to a computer will serve you better, but you can survive. Technically, you could survive on an iPad. Not recommended, but what the heck. If it's what you got, it's what you got. Okay, I'm going to make a second part of this video now, and we're going to go over some details.